Okay, how are we going? Gonna be a quick one. I'm on Conan to prove a point, and to call out the lying bastard. I'm gonna call him that. Palsasco, criminals, CDPR, and anyone who works for them. I'm calling them out, and pointing out their lies. First and foremost, that's nudity. No purple underwear there. So when you say the game is going to be uncensored, that's what this is. Now I'm in first person because obviously that's what Cyberpunk's in, first person. Now that I've called out the fact that the criminals are not giving us a proper game by putting the purple underwear, you know, watch my videos, you'll see what I'm on about with that. This is in regards to the field of view. FOV. Oh, we can't add it to Cyberpunk 2077 because performance, bullshit, insert lies here. I'm on Conan right now, which graphically is... People are going to hate me saying this, but it's just as good. Like, the characters... Nothing wrong with the character models. In fact, the character models are some of the best in the games that are out. Rigging is pretty good. And unlike Cyberpunk, there is a little bit of optimization here. So as you can see, like the textures on the body aren't 8K. They're a reasonable size. But they're going, oh, we can't add field of view. It's like, this game is how big? It's as big, maybe not quite overall dimensions, and is like there's not skyscrapers, but there's rocks. There's not highways, there's water. It's like apples, oranges, whatever. Graphically, it's very similar. And yet, if I come into options, go to settings, go down to here. What's this? This is a vertical FOV slider. If I go in, or I can go out, and I can go out a long way. Like, I mean a long way. No one would play at, what's it go to? 105 FOV. No one would play that. Let's bag out just to make everyone sick. Oh, look at that. That's a field of view slider on Conan. When you look down, you can see the entire body. Holy crap. So when they say they can't add a field of view slider, just like they said you'll be getting an uncensored game, and it is labelled as such, and just like they said that it'd be groundbreaking technologies, interactive, all this bullshit they sprouted and are still sprouting and are on purpose withholding, don't believe them. They are liars. They are criminals and liars. And this is exactly... This game, like, no, the textures aren't as high quality, because they don't have to be. The gameplay is relatively solid. Like, all the games have got issues. Like, I'm not going to call out, like, when you're playing Cyberpunk and there's a little bit of texture pop in, or there's a slight hiccup in the audios or something like that. That's expected in games. But when they start sprouting bullshit like groundbreaking technology, and they've done nothing groundbreaking at all, and then they go, or in all their marketing, regions that received maximum ratings will not get any alterations or censorship to their game, and yet they censored it. The uncensored game is in there. They've covered it up, and they're on purpose keeping it covered up. And I've been complaining for 12 plus months to get it to be fixed, and they're like, we know it's wrong, but we're not going to give it to you, so you gotta get fucked. And now Palsasco, the little lying little shit, it's turned around and said, oh, it's now been fixed, and it hasn't. I tested it; it has not been fixed. And then he's going, oh, we can't add field of we can't add field of view. Hello, I'm in Conan. I go to options, settings, field of view. And again, you don't have to go to that extreme. They could do half that slider. They can go to 70 with their slider. There is nothing wrong with this. So that's all this was about. Anyone who defends CDPR and anything they do, you're an idiot. CDPR and anyone who works there are criminals. They are breaking a law. The law they are breaking is the Customer Rights Act. The law is worded in a way that says that the customer is entitled to receive the correct and working product. Now the working part, it's questionable on Cyberpunk, but correct, it's definitely not. When the game itself has censorship on or off, and when you turn the censorship off and it stays on, that is incorrect. So therefore they are breaking the Customer Rights Act, which is breaking the law, which makes them criminals. And anyone who works and has not fixed it, they're involved. If you're a coder and you see the code saying, I'm going to take a guess and say the code says cover up people's correct game here. If they do not delete that and correct it, then they're actively involved in it. So anyone who goes, oh, but the developers aren't involved, this or their faults. Anybody who has anything to do with the game and the way it is made, and who has not changed this to correct it, they're criminals. Full stop. And to top it off, not are they only criminals, but they're also liars. I put a video up, it's a little over a minute long, with the audio file of their stream they done with their pal Sasko, in his moronic laugh. It was obviously wrong and now it's been fixed. He's referring to the nudity. He's referring to the shower. He's saying that now when you have a shower, you take your clothes off. But there is a scene when Johnny is smacking shit out of you. You wake up in the shower and you can actually pan the camera down and see your body. So I played the game to that point. And what did I see? No nudity. I saw clothing. Because underwear is clothing. So Pal Sasko, you damn liar, working for a criminal company and you're aiding and abetting them in their criminal actions, this is calling you out. You can add a field of view slider, you choose not to. You can give us our game which is in there, and you choose not to. So anyone who defends you, get stuffed. Anyone who thinks you aren't doing anything wrong, you're blind. I'm out here, catch you next time.